And well, shortly after his appointment as INEC Chairman, Professor Joash Amopiton, newly appointed INEC Chairman, like I earlier stated, is under fire. Not for anything he has done yet, or maybe for a few things that he has done. He's been asked questions like, who is he serving? A very strong article popped up online, and it has triggered a lot of conversation. Are we going to talk about it? Absolutely. Welcome to Alternative Mindsets. And I have two gentlemen with me in the house today. They look like Nigeria's problems. I don't know why you're thinking too much. And I don't know why you're smiling a lot. But thank you for joining me on the show this morning. I have Peter. How are you feeling, Mr. Peter?
I'm just here.
You sound aggrieved. Talk to me.
Yeah, Nigerian issues keep baffling me. Why would a president nominate past INEC Chairman for ambassadorial appointment?
We're going to talk about that.
Why?
We're going to get there. And Philip.
Yeah.
How are you doing this
I'm
afternoon?
good.
Are you ready for us to dive in?
Oh, wow.
He's sweeting you. So see, you seem to be boiling. You seem to be excited. Let's start with you. What exactly is your feud? Your feud with the Amopiton situation.
See, let's put the ground rules here. President Tinubu has the right to appoint people into such any position he wants. But then you look at the feelings on ground. You don't play with people's sensitivity. This is a man. I'm come to Amopiton.
You want to start with Yakubu?
Yeah, Yakubu.
Okay.
This is a man that conducted an election that Nigerians still today are not happy with. That should be answering question, why did we have glitches after spending so much amount on organizing the election? What did you do? You tried to reward him by sending him to be an ambassador of Nigeria. What image are you presenting? This is a man, European Union condemned his election he did. AU, every other sensible person had issues with the elections he conducted. Instead of you to fire or as soon as you turn on, let him go. You are rewarding him. You are setting a wrong precedent. What do you think Amopiton will do? Now, we have another person that you have seen, okay, the best way to get rewarded by this government is to help them win the election. It is not right. Now, tomorrow, that someone come and tell me that Tinubu is a listening president, that he listened to Nigeria, that he has dropped his name. I've been issued. This name shouldn't have come up.
In the first place.
It shouldn't have come up. Tomorrow, Philip will tell me he's a caring president, he's a listening president. I can't take that. This name shouldn't have come up. You should walk Nigerians up.
Philip, well, your name now has come up while we are discussing names that shouldn't have come up. So you have to respond to whether or not the president is a listening president or not. He brought that up.
Yeah, you see, we should be very factual with our fact. When a man, did an act that is good, it should be, acknowledged, and it should be commended for it. Good art. And if they do what is not right, we should not shy away from telling them the truth that what you did is not right. When Mr. President listened, I think it should be commended when he listened to us and act on our advice. Now, coming to the issue beforehand, we were talking about Amopiton, the present INEC Chairman. You know what happened? Amopiton was appointed, he had track record, good credentials, he's a well-read man, he's a professor of law, he's a senior advocate of Nigeria. He has it all. He has even at a point spoke against the activity of the Nigerian government. He wrote a petition to UN asking that there's genocide in this country, the international community should intervene. The question now is that Yakubu Mahmoud, also a professor, was just past INEC Chairman after he has served at his tenure. Yakubu Mahmoud, conduct election that was questionable, and Mr. President was a beneficiary of that questionable elections. Mm-hmm. Mr. President, the man that just served at his tenure last month, and Mr. President nominated him as an ambassador. Who is an ambassador of a country? Ambassador is a country is like the president of the country in that country where he is representing us. So what Mr. President is telling us that Yakubu is good enough to be a president of Nigeria, having give us an election with a glitches. election, Mr. Yakubu, supervised the presidential election and the National Assembly election same day. The one of the National Assembly was glitches free, while the one of the president, which is most controversial, had glitches. And Mr. President is the beneficiary of that glitches. And here we are, Mr. Yakubu is being compensated by Mr. President. So this is what makes people to wonder, what is Amapoti going to do? Have us say what?
That it seems like there's a reward system.
Yes, if you do the bidding of the sitting president, then you have a higher and a juicy appointment ahead. Is he going to give us free and fair elections, working for the people, or is going to work for Mr. President so that he can get rewarded after his tenure? So this is what bothers people. So here we are. So it's left for Moputan to show to Nigeria that, look, I'm a man of integrity and character. Yes, I'll be given appointment. It's my constitutional right to be appointed by Mr. President. And then it's another thing for me to do what the law required of me instead of doing the Mr. President,
the bidding of the president. Now, he had a chance to sort of introduce himself to the Nigerian people with the Anambra state elections. Do you agree?
Yes.
Do you think he did a good job, telling Nigerians, well, I'm a man of integrity?
Well, you see, what happened in Anambra, you cannot use it to judge Amapita because the Anambra election was already on. It was planned and it was signed, sealed, and delivered, as lawyer will say, before he came into office. What did he do? He just came there a few days into office and there was Anambra election. And don't forget, the Anambra elections that seems to be, they do transmission of results and what have you. It was also reported, there was also complaints of vote buying and vote apathy, and there was also complaint. In fact, there was a video everywhere where a man, confronted the presiding officer where the results sheet, and there were no results sheet. So, in fact, these are the things that even led to the question: who is this going to serve? Is it the government of the day or the Nigerian people? From the Anambra state gubernatorial election, it shows clearly that he's not going to serve the interests of the people. Because if he was going to serve the interests of the people, that result would have been declared. Because if they are as a man of integrity and character, haven't noticed those areas where there are problems, it's enough to cancel the entire result or to conduct fresh election for those areas before you declare a result. But let's wait and see. Anambra is just an obstacle election. We have a bigger picture that's ahead of us. We will see whether...
we still have Oshun.
Yeah, we will see whether Puto is going to work for Nigerians or is going to work for those who are appointed him.
Now, you mentioned one thing when it came to Amopitan. You said it looks like there's a reward system that is in place. Is the question he just answered, do you think that he's going to do different? He's not going to, dance to the tune of the presidency in spite of all of that. Because, the president had already dropped Yakubu's name. Also, do you think that him dropping the name means, okay, he does listen to the people?
Oh, God. Okay. I don't have a problem with him. I'm not going to judge him based on Anambra election because Anambra election has been sealed, signed, delivered, as Philip said. Because I can't understand why APC did not actively involve themselves in that election. APC National, they stayed away because there is unconfirmed rumor that Soludo had a part with Tinubu and said the city state to him. And because this is the only off-cycle election that APC didn't win. Mm-hmm. And he didn't see the APC full force in Anambra State. So that's how we excuse him. What we're trying to say, you don't create doubt in people's mind. You rewarding Yakubu, you've created doubt in people's mind. Now, if Nigerians want, there's a life after office. If by this what you've done to Yakubu, you've told them, if you play well, there's a life waiting for you after office. Mm-hmm. Let's look at Reno. Let's look at the list in its entirety.
I was trying not to go there, but okay.
Why is there no name on that list? He did everything he could to undermine Tinubu. He made Tinubu won. He did a 360-degree turn. It was same Reno that went to bring Mike Arnold into Nigeria to come and do nonsense to tell the whole world there was no genocide. Funded, though he denied it. Funded by Nigerian government, though he denied it. At the end of the day, what happened? Mike Arnold, he brought, embarrassed Nigeria. He told the world the whole truth.
Well, it seems that in one breath we are mentioning that the president is making the right appointments, and in another breath we're saying he isn't. And while to his supporters it's going to seem like we do not know what it is that we're saying, I think that the point is, like Philip said, if a man should be applauded, he should be applauded, and if he should be criticized, he should be criticized. There's no one side to stand on all of this, irrespective of what the situation is as it goes on in the country. We are going to bring you the facts. We're going to discuss it with or without favor to anybody. I can't promise you that we're always going to sit on the fence. But one thing I can promise you is the discussions will be had, your eyes will be opened, and we hope you make the right decisions about your nation come 2027. Thank you, gentlemen, and thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day.